recognition ceremony for the men's and women's swimming and diving program. Our first senior is Maggie Poulin from Scarborough, Maine. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree in Business Administration and a veteran distance swimmer, Maggie's favorite memories are Mets/Nats her sophomore year, Florida training trip, and that one really hard distance set. Next up is Riley Mahoney from Oakham, Massachusetts, graduating with a nursing degree and a multiple record holder in every female diving event at Husson. Riley's favorite memories are the lifelong friends she's made at Husson, Florida training trip. Next up is Ryan Emerson from Manchester, Maine, graduating with a doctorate in physical therapy and a multiple individual and relay record holder. Ryan's favorite memories are getting P.F. Chang's at ECACs, talking anything science, and drinking Moxie. Next up is Lucas Fendel from Ellsworth, Maine, graduating with a degree in nursing. Lucas's favorite memories include cooking dinner for the whole team on training trips, always being on Ox in Florida, and every 200 fly set that he will dearly miss. Our next senior is Jacob Brown from Hamden, Maine, graduating with an almost perfect 4.0 in accounting and computer information systems and multiple honoree of academic awards. Jacob's favorite memory is cooking lunches with Bryce, Ryan, and Kobe on training trip and his epic backstroke start at LECs. Our next senior is Braden Champlin from Westerly, Rhode Island, graduating with a degree in criminal justice and homeland security and multiple relay record holder. Braden's favorite memories are creating playlists that Jeff loves, 200 free relay at LECs and the Florida training trip. Next up is Brady Hand from Bangor, Maine, graduating with an MBA in December, a multiple individual and relay record holder and avid Red Sox fan. Brady's favorite memories include working hard with his teammates, telling jokes, and 5:30 a.m. practices. And last but certainly not least is Alex Walsh from Kingston, Rhode Island, graduating with a bachelor's degree in conservation law, a multiple individual and relay record holder. His favorite memories from the last 4 years include trips to ECACs, Florida training trip, and duck hunting before 6 a.m. practices. Let's have one more round of applause for your 2025-26 swimming and diving seniors.
Hello and welcome to the Weber Pool as we get set for this special edition of Swimming and Diving. This is the NESCOM production. Every sport gets one, and this is Swimming and Diving's turn. It's got a little bit of an extra feel to it, this one, because it's also senior day as well. Myself, Philip Robarge. I'm joined alongside today Owen Snow as we get set for this multiple hour-long event. Owen?
Yeah, it's going to be a great event today, Philip. As you know, this senior day has a little special feel to it. These swimmers get to have one last final hoorah here at their home Weber Pool, and they are going to give it all they got here, get the best times possible, maybe even shatter some records, Philip. It's yet to see.
9 total seniors on this graduating class. You saw them all, you heard them in the introductions, and just an incredible testament to all of their hard work, certainly, Owen, over these 4 years, some of them even longer. But again, you just, as you mentioned, just a chance for them to come out here and just put on a show for these fans. We have quite a lot in attendance today.
I mean, all the parents coming out, supporting their children on senior day. You know, it's emotional, it's heartwarming. I could go on and on about all the feelings you can right now here at the Weber Pool, and I'm just excited to see what these swimmers have in store today. We've got a list of 32 events, Philip.
And we do, and again, just the two teams. It will be Husson and UNE doing battle today, but nonetheless, that should not spoil the party, as these are very, very competitive programs, and no doubt we'll see both of them up there on the time sheets. And what are you looking forward to most, Owen, about this?
I'm just looking forward, you know, I've said this a couple times already, but the seniors, I'm looking forward to see what they can do their last time here. I think we might see some records broken today in the swimming department and maybe even the diving department too. Husson's got talented swimmers and divers all over the place for freestyles, diving, you know, relays. They got a good team of relayers too, Philip.
And certainly going to be one to watch out for is Alexander Walsh. I mean, you just taking a look at him, Owen. He is basically the length of the pool. Very, very tall individual. And I mean, we'll see in his events, gets off to a really great start in them, doesn't he? And he's able to just propel himself from there and get out to an early lead and keep it. I think he'll have any. Do you think UNE will have any answer to him today?
It's gonna be an ultimate testament to what these UNE swimmers can do. I mean, Husson's got a bunch of talented senior swimmers. Not just Alexander Walsh. You've got Braden Champlin, Brady Hand, Ryan Emerson, a couple of other swimmers to name. But yeah, it's gonna be a fight, Philip.
You just heard. Well, as the markings, doesn't it, of a team that's ready to win here today. Certainly in good spirits, every member of this team. As we take a look at those fans. Again, just packed house here.
You know, people don't understand that a lot of people come to these swim meets. This is my third swim meet this year, and it's always like a packed crowd here. I mean, it's a good chance to support everybody. I mean, there's a lot of swimmers here, a lot of people to support Philip, and you know, the parents love coming out to these events.
Absolutely. And certainly, again, just a testament to how loyal these fans are.
Could be a couple UNE fans in attendance as well. I mean, down south and down southern Maine. I mean, it's not that long of a drive, probably 2 hours, 2.5 hours from here. So, you know, why not make the trip up?
Of course, UNE, the only other team in this competition today. Elms was supposed to be here, and of course, Maine club team were supposed to be here. But again, these are the two teams we have today, as we are a bit delayed of this start because of all the formalities, all of this senior day activities. We heard a happy birthday ring out earlier from the Eagles. So again, just some little things to take care of before we start. But our first event will be the women's 200-yard medley relay, Owen.
Yeah, I think we've got two teams on each school. We've got two UNE teams and then two Husson teams. I think each and every one of these swimmers today could pull out and get the win here, but it's gonna depend on how you can start this one, Philip.
Yeah, it is for sure, Owen. And again, we will be starting in lane 3 with UNE. It will be Bella Shrewsbury, followed by Maeve McDermott, Emily Hinson, and Regina Dyer. And lane 4 will be the Eagles. It will be Sarah Harriman, followed by Logan Williams, Morgan Collins, and then Olivia Underwood. UNE occupying lane 5. Emily Gillum, Megan Cabral, Gianna Lecco, and Rachel Wielden. And then lane 6 will be the Eagles, of course. Emily Kennard, Isabella Enos, Mackenzie Gray, and Mariah Muskovich. That will be the first event of 32.
I'm going to say watch out for lane 4. I mean, this is a good team that Husson's put out. Sarah Harriman, very talented swimmer. Same with Olivia Underwood. And then Logan Williams and Morgan Collins can be right up with them too. I think that lane is going to be the one to watch, Philip.
Absolutely. And again, just waiting for UNE there in lane 3 to get all in position. Should be starting here relatively shortly. Remember, senior day, everybody was having to do all of their pregame rituals that they do for that. That's why we have a little bit of a delayed start here, but and everybody seems to be getting in position now as we get ready for this first event.
In lane 3 from UNE, the team of Shrewsbury, McDermott, Hinson, and Dyer. In lane 4 from Husson University, the team of Harriman, Williams, Collins, and Underwood. In lane 5 from UNE, the team of Gilliman, Cabral, Lecco, and Wielden. And in lane 6 from Husson, the team of Kennard, Enos, Gray, and Muskovich.
That, as you just saw there, public address announcer Zachary Mills. As we get set. There they go. As they emerge, it will be very tight between lanes 3 and 6. Shrewsbury and Kennard. Though as they hit the wall, it will be Emily Gillum taking an early lead and being chased there by Emily Kennard. Looking very, very close, but they hit the wall. It will be Kennard first. Now entering the water will be Enos, followed by McDermott, Williams, and then Cabral.
Great head start by Emily Kennard to get her team out into the advantage. Now, let's see if Enos can pick up the pace for lane 6.
Touching the wall first there. It's Maeve McDermott. Pushing herself to an early lead. Eagles trying to find an answer in lane 6 with Enos. But so far, it will be McDermott to hit the wall first. And UNE continuing their lead. As it's Emily Hinson coming in. Morgan Collins, Jenna Lecco, and Mackenzie Gray.
What a swim by McDermott down there in lane 3 to get UNE in the lead here. As you know, we saw lane 6, Husson, in the lead at the first leg, but now UNE, they're pulling ahead.
This last 100 has been very, very big for them. Nobody really challenging them. The only person coming close would be Morgan Collins there in lane 4. Now entering the water, trying to track down Regina Dyer is Olivia Underwood for the Eagles. But this has just been all UNE so far. Again pushing out, hitting the wall just in your screen was Mariah Muskovich. Followed by Rachel Wielden and then Regina Dyer. But it is a 1-2. And it will be with the time of 2:02.61. It will be UNE to take this event, Owen.
Absolutely, that was a great swim, great comeback, honestly, from UNE. McDermott was able to take the advantage, and then all Hinson and Dyer had
Next
to do
up
was
is the
just
men's
keep up the
200-yard
pace,
medley
which
relay.
they did. Husson
in lane
put up
3,
a good
the
fight,
team of Husson
but
University of Wall,
give credit to
Upton,
UNE.
Yeah,
Champlin, and Brown.
Basically 2 seconds
And in lane
there.
4, the team of
Difference
Husson University
between the
of
two.
Morris,
I mean,
Perkins,
just
Hand,
as you
and
mentioned,
Prince.
Owen, able to recover from not too great start and able to pick it up for a win now. Entering in as we enter this second event. It'll be the men's 200-yard medley relay. Alexander Walsh, as you see, in lane 3. And McCade Morris in lane 4. There they go. Two Husson swimmers looking to do battle. It's a great start from Alexander Walsh. He's got already nearly half a body length lead over his teammate Morris.
Like we said, Walsh, very dangerous swimmer here. I mean, he's one of the best swimmers on this Husson team, Philip.
Upton in lane 3 with the white cap just entered, followed by Jake Perkins. And there they go in the breaststroke. Just a commanding lead from Bryce Upton now, given to him by Walsh. Certainly gone a long way to continuing that lead. A lot of work to be done for Jake Perkins if he's going to get himself back into this one. This one's stretching out to over a body length lead. Braden Champlin entering the water now, followed by Brady Hand.
It should be a fun race. Brady Hand versus Braden Champlin, two seniors who are very talented in their own right.
And Brady Hand looking to try and make up some kind of ground. Braden Champlin having none of it. Continuing to make it a body length lead. Although as they move to the wall, that one got close. Now finally it will be Jacob Brown looking to wrap it up for the Eagles in lane 3. Andrew Prince looking to play spoiler. And they're getting close as they touch the wall.
What a great turn by Jacob Brown.
Intense swim back and forth. Jacob Brown just having enough in the end, a 1:46.02. But a very close swim, a very entertaining one as he bests Andrew Prince, who put up a respectable 1:47.16.
He did too. I mean, Prince giving it his all. He, the freshman, given, the senior some room for discomfort, but Jacob Brown showing that experience and getting the dub for his squad.
And
next up is the
now
women's
we'll have
200-yard freestyle.
Women's
In lane
200-yard
1 from
freestyle.
UNE, Regina Dyer. In lane 2 from Husson University, Brooklyn Henderson.
A full
In lane 3
grid.
from UNE, Maya Peters.
We'll have
in lane 4 from Husson University,
Regina Dyer.
Sarah Harriman.
In lane 1
In lane 5
for
from
UNE, Husson,
Lily
Brooklyn
Stam.
Henderson.
And in lane 6 from UNE,
In lane 2,
Bella
Maya Peters of
Shrewsbury.
UNE. In lane 3, Sarah Harriman. In lane 4 for the Eagles, Lily Stam for UNE and Bella Shrewsbury.
This will be a good race, Philip. Got a bunch of UNE players, swimmers in this heat, followed by two Husson swimmers, but look out for Sarah Harriman, lane 4.
All but one of them have posted a time. As you mentioned, Sarah Harriman, the only one not to have a time. We'll see how fast she could be. Bella Shrewsbury putting up a 2:13.10. But her teammate Maya Peters has her beat with a 2:13.02. That's the fastest time so far of all the lane zone.
So it will be interesting to see if Maya Peters can hold her own in this freestyle. I mean, 200 yards, it's not that lengthy, but you still got to prove your pace and endurance. You should know it's 4 down and backs.
And we are having just a bit of a stoppage here, as we have a little bit of a break because there's no 1,000-yard swim today. And this break will be a little bit longer than we thought, so we're actually going to toss this one to break. But when we come back, we will have the women's 200-yard freestyle coming up here on NESCOM Productions.
Take 4, 3, take 3.
We've got a great show, everyone. Thanks for coming.
I need shots, guys.
take 4.
I chose to go to Husson because of the extended reality program. They have tech here available that I've never seen anywhere else.
As an OT, you're able to branch off into whatever career choice you want because there are so many options.
This is a place where you will be accepted. It really is that home away from home feeling.
Husson is how.
Next up is Heat 2 of the women's 200-yard freestyle. In lane 3 from Husson University, Isabella Cost. And in lane 4 from Husson University, Maggie Poulin.
And welcome back to the Weber Pool as we get set for the women's 200-yard freestyle. We're starting with the second heat. That's Isabella Cost in lane 3, and Maggie Poulin in lane 4 as they get set.
These two swimmers yet to post a time yet, but I'm excited to see what time they can post. I mean, two good swimmers here, and you know, with less people in the pool, maybe it takes a little bit of stress off too.
It does. And again, of course, we mentioned just that little break that we took. That was just due to the fact that there were supposed to be more teams, but they don't have enough for that 1,000-yard freestyle that they normally swim. So a little bit unorthodox here, but now, but still neck and neck. We enter into the minute mark. And that's Isabella Cost in lane 3, Maggie Poulin in lane 4. Pulling out to just a little bit of a lead is Poulin over Cost. One very close.
Senior versus junior. Who can pull it out? Oh, Maggie Poulin, very good in her own right. Over Cost, also very good in her own right.
Again, they hit the wall that last time over. That was 4,000ths of a second difference between these two. It's still Poulin from Cost. That time now extending her lead, 1:53.47 for Poulin. Cost with a 1:54.73.
One more down and back for them, so this is where you really want to push the pace as hard as you can.
Maggie Poulin saving it for now as she looks to continue her calculated effort. Just pulling away from Cost. Very, very good swim between these two. And it will be Maggie Poulin with a 2:33.01, followed by Isabella Cost with a 2:36.22.
And yeah, great swim from Maggie Poulin, able to push her to the lead, to the win, but Isabella Cost not far behind her.
Again, this is really when she did turn it on there, Owen. It was close for a while, but just, I say just, that's a lot more than just. But again, just a great swim by both of them. And now we move to heat 2. And this is the big one, Owen. The
Now it's time
grid
for
is full.
heat 1 of the women's 200-yard freestyle. In
This
lane
is the
1
big
from
one
UNE,
indeed.
Regina Dyer.
A lot of dangerous
In
swimmers
lane
again.
2 from
Maya
Husson
Peters,
University,
lane
Brooklyn
3 for
Henderson.
UNE.
In lane
Has the
3
fastest
from
time right now
UNE,
for seeded.
Maya Peters. In
Very
lane
well
4
changed,
from
though,
Husson University,
right here
Sarah
at the
Harriman.
rubber pool.
In lane 5 from
Remind you of
UNE,
those
Lily Stam.
Orders.
And in lane 6
Lane
from
1, Regina
UNE,
Dyer.
Bella Shrewsbury.
Lane 2, Brooklyn Henderson. Lane 3, Maya Peters. Lane 4, Sarah Harriman. Lily Stam is in lane 5, and Bella Shrewsbury is in lane 6. Maya Peters in lane 4 and Sarah Harriman in lane 5 will be the two to watch here. As it looks to be Brooklyn Henderson taking an early lead here.
So neck and neck right now, though.
Very close, multiple people hitting the wall at the same time. Have to see now as the lane starts to open up. Although Brooklyn Henderson fighting with her teammate there, Sarah Harriman. It will be Harriman to hit the wall sooner than her teammate Henderson.
Now Harriman starting to get a half body length on her teammate Henderson. So I told you, Sarah Harriman, one of the swimmers to watch out for. She could very well challenge Maya Peters' seeding time right now.
Maya Peters maybe just trying to save a little bit for extra, but she's really going to have to start pushing herself here. As again, it's just continuing. Harriman and Henderson 1-2 right now for Husson. 101.46. Very fast time indeed. Neck and neck in lane 5 and 6 are Lily Stam and Bella Shrewsbury for UNE. Lane 1 is again Dyer. And it will be Brooklyn Henderson hitting the wall, but neck and neck now as Maya Peters looking to track her down, but it's all Sarah Harriman so far.
See right there, the underwater camera. Such a cool feature we have here at this NESCOM production. But as we see, Sarah Harriman just has a dominant lead right now.
Well, she's going to have to continue to push herself as Maya Peters has overtaken Brooklyn Henderson, who's in lane 2. Harriman having to push herself. We can hear Weber Poole cheering her on. It will be all Sarah Harriman. And she will come across the line at a 2:06.99.
Wow.
A very good swim, followed there in lane 3 by Maya Peters. And then Brooklyn Henderson. And then Stam, Shrewsbury, and Dyer. What a swim, Owen.
So Maya Peters breaks her own seeding time. But my goodness, Sarah Harriman, what a time. Fastest by 6 whole seconds.
I mean, this was just the largest lead for her, as we saw. Just able to continue to push herself. I thought for a second that Maya Peters was going to maybe challenge her a little bit towards the end. She started making a little bit of a comeback, but again, Sarah Harriman just saving her best for last. Now we will move on to the men's side. Men's 200-yard freestyle. And it will be, of course, all Husson. So it will be the teammates looking to improve their times and really give themselves bragging rights.
In event 6, it's
Absolutely.
the men's 200
I always
yard
love these events
freestyle.
where
In lane
it's the
2
same
from
team.
Husson
You know, you're
University, Lucas
not really
Fendel.
fighting against anybody
In
else.
lane
You're just
3
fighting
from
for your
Husson
times.
University, Bryce
You can just
Upton.
really
In
give
lane
it your
4
all
from Husson
and
University,
have some
Andrew
fun while
Prince.
you're swimming.
And in lane 5 from Husson University, Matt
Lucas
Morris.
Fendel in lane 2, Bryce Upton in lane 3, Andrew Prince, lane 4, and McCaden Morris in lane 5. Lucas Fendel with a 2:08.14 is the fastest time of this group. The only other person to have a time is Morris McCain in lane 5. And it will be Fendel to an early start in lane 2, followed by Upton. Two of them going battling here and not too far behind them. is Prince and then Morris. So far, Lucas Fendel just trying to extend his lead here. Bryce Upton and Andrew Prince battling each other.
We know Lucas Fendel, he's a great freestyle swimmer. He's been doing this for a long time now. You know, the senior really shining right now.
He is just an incredible rhythm he's gotten himself into. Again, hits the wall first. Upton still holding off Prince, and then it's Morris to hit the wall last on your screen. As we mentioned, Lucas Fendel just really like a metronome here.
I mean, with the lead he has, it feels like he's just in an open swim all by himself right now. That's what it feels like.
Going up to quite the lead. Upton and Prince still fighting. Still, it's Upton over Prince as they hit the wall.
I think Fendel was a little confused on if that was the last lap or not. He took a little pause, a little 1 second pause, and that might hurt. I don't know if that will hurt his time a little bit. We'll have to see.
And 2:08.14 is what he's looking to beat.
It's looking good right now, Philip. We're not even at the 150 mark yet.
Exactly, and just really a controlled swim from him all the way. Had that little hiccup the last time around. But now he will hit the wall and smash his time. Now with a 1:57.24, a sub 2 minute swim for him.
Could have gotten that down another 2 seconds if he didn't have that little hiccup at the third turn. But, you know, what a swim for the senior. I mean, I told you, the seniors, they're going to shine today, and it's looking like it right now.
He certainly saved his best for that. Look at that lead, Owen, as he hit the wall there. That's just moved like clockwork there.
Only other person you could see in that little camera angle was Bryce Upton in lane 3. He couldn't come close. He was off by 5 seconds.
So now we move to an even shorter race. This is the women's 50-yard backstroke. And this one of the more exciting events due to it being so short, Owen.
Absolutely. I mean, it's short in length, but still, backstroke, it's a little bit slower than, you know, a freestyle swim. And it's all about technique and form. If you can have a good,
Next up,
you know, backstroke form, you're going to do pretty well in this race.
From Husson University, Izzy Enos.
As we hear the
In lane 3 from Husson
lanes
University,
being announced.
Olivia Underwood.
Isabella Enos in
In
lane 2
lane 4
for
from
the
UNE,
Eagles.
Allie
Olivia
O'Keefe.
Underwood in lane 3 also.
In lane 5 from Husson
for the
University,
Eagles.
Mia Winslow.
And it will
in
be
lane 6 from UNE, Tess Zarowski.
Allie O'Keefe for UNE. Mia Winslow in lane 5, as well as Tess Zarowski in lane 6. She occupies the fastest time of anyone in these lanes. Here we go. Again, as Owen said, important to get a fast start and important to just continue to pace yourself. Very short swim here. It will be immediately Underwood in lane 3 to get the lead for the Eagles, followed by Mia Winslow and Isabella Enos.
Zarowski, it's looking like she might get it.
And Zarowski, absolutely, you are absolutely right, Owen. It is Zarowski. He does hit the wall first. It's hard to see her lane from my viewpoint, but again, a 31.06. So not quite her fastest swim, but still, that was lightning quick from her. In second, of course, was Olivia Underwood for the Eagles. Almost a full second behind her, but yeah, let's see this again, Owen. Just able to come back. Underwood had a good push, but just in the end, not enough. You can barely see her on the screen there. She's moving so fast.
I know. But one other important thing to know is Underwood actually beat her previous record of 32.69. She got a 32.08, so credit to her, but Zarowski, incredible swim, incredible time.
Exactly. Now, we'll see the women's 50-yard
Next up
breaststroke.
is the women's 50-yard breaststroke. In heat 1, in lane 2 from UNE, Emily Gilliam.
Again, another
In
very,
lane
very
3
short
from
event
UNE,
here, down
Maeve
and
McDermott.
back.
In lane 4 from Husson University,
Starting in
Tracy
lane 2,
Schiller.
Emily Gillum for UNE.
In lane 5 from UNE,
McDermott.
Peyton Walmsley.
In lane 3, Grace
And in lane 6 from
Schiller
UNE, Peyton
for the
Dion.
Eagles in lane 4. She is the sole member of Husson. Peyton Walmsley, excuse me, in lane 5, and Peyton Dion in lane 6. Watch out for lane 5 as we start. Looks to be Maeve McDermott getting out to an early lead.
McDermott with the fastest recorded time so far at a 32.32, and it's looking like it right now.
It's McDermott, followed by Walmsley. Followed by Grace Schiller now as well in the mix. But it will be Maeve McDermott taking it from Emily Gillum. And then it will be Peyton Walmsley, Peyton Dion, and then Grace Schiller.
And a good run. I mean, we saw it, Maeve McDermott not quite beating her previous time, but you're able to get the win here and, you know, show that you were the best swimmer in this heat.
Yeah, just so close there. But it's all about that final stretch. And in the end, as Owen said, just a great swim by both of them. We're now waiting heat 2, which we'll see
In heat
Gabby
2
Hoffman,
from lane 2 from Husson University,
Rachel
Gabby
Wielden.
Hoffman. In lane
Morgan
3
Collins,
from UNE, Rachel
and
Wielden.
Lana Ayotte.
In lane 4 from Husson University, Morgan Collins. And in lane 5 from
The
UNE,
only person
Lana
not to
Ayotte.
have a time is Morgan Collins in lane 4. We'll have to see what time she will post, but there they go. In this second heat of the women's 50-yard breaststroke.
Look who has that lead right now. It's Rachel Wielden.
And just either side of her, a UNE and Nor'easter, as it will be Rachel Wielden to hit the wall first. Very, very close swim from Wielden and Collins. Hoffman on the outside of her as well, trying to make up some ground. And then it's Ayotte at the bottom right of your screen.
But look who can make a comeback, maybe.
And it's not likely. Did look for a minute, but it will be Rachel Wielden with a 38.28, followed by Morgan Collins with a 38.82, and then Gabby Hoffman with a 40.20. They were neck and neck all the way, but Rachel Wielden just took it.
And, you know, UNE has really shown out in these events so far. They have, you know, kind of taken the lead over a lot of Husson swimmers as well. I mean, we saw McDermott last heat. We saw Wielden this heat. You know, they're putting on a fight here away at the Weber Pool.
Now we move to the men's. Alexander Walsh, Brady Hand, and Ryan Emerson for the men's 50-yard breaststroke. .28.05. Ryan Emerson holds the best time here.
Next up is the men's 50-yard breaststroke. In lane 3 from Husson University, Alex
Don't count
Walsh.
out
In lane 4
Alexander
from
Walsh.
Husson University, Brady
We've already
King.
seen
And in lane 5 from Husson
a great
University,
first start.
Ryan
Expect him
Emerson.
to come out to an early lead, but again, Ryan Emerson knows how to track people down. Obviously, Brady Hand in there too. Very, very competitive swim coming up here. Blink and you will miss it. There they go. And nobody's surprised. Alexander Walsh taking an early lead, but Ryan Emerson tracking him down. Brady Hand in there too. It'll be Walsh to hit the lane hit the wall first.
Almost looked like they hit that wall at the exact millisecond. But
Got it by a little bit. His length playing a huge part here. He's got the longer arms, but look at him, Brady hand as well. Both of them neck and neck. It will be Ryan Emerson from out of nowhere winning that one. That one looked to be all Walsh in hand, but surprise, surprise, it's the man who knows how to track people down. He did it again. You can see it on his face.
0.01 second difference
Wow.
between first and second. That is as close as you can get to a finish. That is a hairline sort of finish.
Look at this. Oh my goodness.
I mean, to the naked eye, you can't tell who won that.
I all the way, I thought it was Walsh in hand. What a swim by the three of those men right there. Wow. Well, no time for a break. We move to the women's 100-yard butterfly.
Interesting race here, but we've got some talented swimmers. I mean, Emily Kennard, Muskovich for Husson. Haven't posted times yet, but we should see what they say. But Hinson for UNE, a 109.73 is the best currently. Lane 3.
Again, just another shot there of that last heat that we saw. Very, very close all the way, and let's hope for another close one here. As you mentioned, Hinson and Lecco, the only two posting times.
In the women's 100-yard
One thing I want to point out too,
in
Philip,
lane
it's
two
off, a
from
little
Husson
bit off topic, but
University,
it feels like
Mariah
more people have shown up. I mean, we've got
Now
a huge packed crowd.
In lane
Yeah,
four
wow.
from
Everyone
Husson
has been showing out.
Emily Kennard. And in lane 5 from UNE, Gianna
Very good
Lico.
point, Owen. Again, it is senior day. If you're just joining us, we had the pregame rituals going on. All the seniors were recognized beforehand. There were 9 in total for the Eagles. The women's 100-yard butterfly underway. And out to an early lead in lane 1, Mariah Muskovich. And Emily Kennard now will hit the wall first, followed by Muskovich, then followed by Hinson, and then Lecco. Kennard, who had not posted a time yet, out to an early lead, followed by Muskovich. And then in lane 5, Gianna Lecco.
I mean, what a race right now by the freshman Kennard. She's really pulling away here.
Giving it everything she has right now. As Hinson has overtaken Muskovich in lane 3. Get herself second. But it looks like nobody will be able to catch Emily Kennard.
She's on pace to have a better time than what Hinson put up.
And with that time, 1:06.79. Really very fast swim. In second, Emily Hinson with a 1:11.97. We had to wait a little bit for Muskovich time, a 1:20.45, and then a 1:20.96 for Lecco.
That beat Hinson's Kennard beat Hinson's previous time of 109.73 to 106.79. So, great swim by Kennard.
Yeah, never really looked troubled all the way. She looked to just have it all the way.
Good point, Philip.
Thank you, Owen. And now we will move to Heat 2. This will be a full, or every lane filled up, rather. Maya Peters in lane 1, Logan Williams in lane 2, Rachel Wielden.
No, it's gonna be to mention, Philip. It's gonna be an interesting race. I mean, another shorter race. I'm excited to see what we have in store. What are you more of a fan of, Philip? Shorter or longer races?
Now, that really depends, because I think it can really be dramatic when you're watching a short race, and especially same thing in running, the same thing in any other sport like that. It's really dramatic when it's just that burst of energy and you're going as fast as you can. But there is something to be said about those really long races. You know, especially I'm a big fan of swimming at the Olympics, and so, I mean, watching all of those like Katie Ledecky and I mean all those great swimmers, it's pretty cool to watch when you can have, you know, just a long, you know, grueling race and having it come down to the wire at the end. It's just really worth watching.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you think of like marathons and running, and those are grueling. Those are time-consuming, but it really pays off once you hit that finish line. But I mean, yeah, the 50-yard, 100-yard races definitely have a lot more impact or compact in that. Like, it's just cool to see. I mean, definitely different feels from both sorts of races. I mean, it also really depends on how much of an attention span you can really have. So people with shorter attention spans might like the shorter races. People who can really have a long attention span might enjoy the longer races more, like the 500 yards that we will get to later on.
Next up is the women's 50-yard freestyle, beginning with heat number 2. In lane
It should be a really good one, Philip.
Maya Peters.
Now we move to
in lane 2 from Husson University, Logan Williams.
Yard
in lane
freestyle.
3 from UNE, Rachel Wielden. In lane 4 from Husson
Starting with
University,
the
Olivia
second
Underwood.
heat here.
In lane
A little bit of a
5
mix-up,
from
but
UNE, Lily Stam. And in lane 6 from UNE,
It happens.
Lana Ayotte.
You know, it's really up to the people down there, right?
Absolutely. And we apologize for the delay, but, well, we had nothing to do with it. So, Maya Peters in lane 1, Logan Williams in lane 2, Rachel Wilden in lane 3, Olivia Underwood in lane 4, Lily Stam in lane 5, and Lana Ayotte in lane 6. And it will be, as they come to the wall, it looks to be Stam in lane 5, although Underwood now pushing her. And this is just very close for everyone involved here. And it will be Olivia Underwood by fine margin from Lily Stam, who will get the victory.
Great race. A great race indeed, Philip. That's why people like the shorter races. It goes blink and then it's done. Underwood showing that she can really push the pace and get that incredible time, sub 28 seconds. Pretty rare to happen in one of these freestyles.
And she really turned it on that last turn there. I mean, that was anybody's race up until the end. You can see why they started with heat 2. Now we will move to heat 1. Just as you mentioned, Owen, that's another reason why just people love the short races so much. You just never know what's going to happen.
In lane 3 from UNE,
Absolutely.
Emily Henson.
I mean,
in lane 4 from Husson
with
University, Mackenzie
the longer
Gray.
race, it's all about endurance and pace. Shorter race, it's all about speed. Who can be the fastest one out there?
From UNE, Peyton Dion.
And this heat 1 is a good one.
The only person not to post a time is Abby Donato in lane 2. Emily Hinson has the fastest time of a 27.68. Very early on here, be the two UNE swimmers, Cabral and Dion. Mackenzie Gray as well for the Eagles, giving herself a lead, but being pushed. Abby Donato, her teammate, looks to be very close. It will be Megan Cabral in lane 5 who takes it very, very close. Again, Owen, as we saw in that previous heat, it was anybody's race up until the end.
Another 0.01 millisecond difference in between lane 5 and lane 2. Donato and Cabral. I mean, again, another finish that to the naked eye, you can't really tell who actually took that one. Again, what a race.
Very, very hard to see in real time, but thanks to the production crew, we're able to see this replay. Look at that. As you mentioned, Owen, just so close in there. Over in lane 4, just Mackenzie Gray looking like it's a mile behind, but really that's just the snap of a finger.
A microscopic finish, they say.
50-yard freestyle.
And that was
In
that
lane
right
2
there.
From Husson University, Jake
What a race.
Perkins.
Now we'll
In lane
move
3 from Husson University, Braden
50-yard freestyle.
In lane 4 from Husson
Perkins,
University, Lucas Fendel.
Lane 2.
And in lane
Champlin,
5 from
lane
Husson
3,
University,
Lucas
Matt
Fendel.
Morris.
Lane 4 and Caden Morris occupies lane 5.
One of my favorite races, Philip. These men are fast, but who can be the fastest? We'll find out.
There they go. Nobody's posted a time yet. New territory for each one of these men as they swim, looking to battle it out for supremacy. As they hit the wall, it's anybody's race, Owen. This is close.
Champlin right now with the lead.
It looks to be Champlin, but Perkins giving him a run for his money. We'll see what happens at the wall. And it is Braden Champlin over Jake Perkins, followed by Lucas Fendel and Morris McCaden.
Another great swim. Less than a second difference between first and second place. Braden Champlin with the win, but Jake Perkins, he also put up a great fight too.
And again, just neck and neck, the two teammates. Perkins pushed him to the absolute brink. In the end, it is Champlin. Not a bad time, too. 22.97. Not too shabby indeed. So you see again that replay. It really does make whoever is in last there look like they are a mile away. But again, it's just very, very close.
You know what we got next, Philip? We got some diving next in the event 15. So, I mean, you know, I also like the diving events too. You know, they're a little bit more low-key, a little bit more relaxed, but they're very fun.
They are. We'll see the senior Riley Mahoney will be certainly looking to entertain and hopefully entertain us as well. But so far, it's been a pretty exciting meet. I mean, we've seen just a couple of these events, milliseconds, absolutely milliseconds between first and second. Couldn't have asked for anything better here. Couldn't have asked for a better broadcast, really.
It's been an incredible first half run of swimming meets. I mean, all the events so far, I feel like, have been entertaining, both to call and to watch. I hope you guys, the viewers back home, are having fun too with us.
And it does absolutely help that we have a packed Weber pool to provide all the
Your attention,
intensity.
please. If we could have Sue Medley to the scorer's table, please. Sue Medley to the scorer's table. Thank you.
So we'll now be setting up for the diving. As Owen mentioned, that will be Owen Snow to bring that to you as well. If you're just joining us, well, you've missed a lot of really good races. But, of course, next it will be the diving, and Owen Snow will be bringing that to you. It's a bit of solo commentary.
Doesn't hurt. You don't really got to say too much. You just got to really, watch how it plays. There they are right there, setting up the diving board. Being oh so careful.
Well, you have to be. You can't damage the board. And, well, with that, we will take a break. But it's been a good one so far here at Weber Pool. When we come back, we will have diving. Watching the Husson Eagles Sports Network. We will see you in a few.
Take 4. Grade 3, take 3.
We've got a great show, everyone. Thanks for coming.
I need shots, guys.
Scene 4, take 4.
I chose to go to Husson because of the extended reality program. They have tech here available that I've never seen anywhere else.
As an OT, you're able to branch off into whatever career choice you want because there are so many options.
This is a place where you will be accepted. It really is that home away from home feeling.
Husson is how.
We'll you back here at the Weber Pool, Husson Eagles Sports Network. Owen Snow here. We're about ready, almost ready to get underway with the diving portion of this swimming and diving meet with Husson University and University of New England College. Event 15, women's 1 meter diving. The sole diver is the senior Riley Mahoney. She's broken multiple records here in her career at Husson for some incredible diving scores. See her right there warming up. And then in event 16, the men's 1 meter diving, the sole competitor in that one is Kobe Sweat, freshman. So got a little bit, we've got some senior experience from Mahoney and then some new blood of Kobe Sweat. Getting ready to bring you some of the diving. Testing the diving board here. I mean, should be a fun one to watch here. Again, they're just warming up, practicing their dives. But, like I said, Riley Mahoney, an incredible diver here in her tenure at Husson. Right now, her current score that she could top is a 231.75. Kobe Sweat, current total score this year, a 239.35. So both could be looking to shatter that here this afternoon. Mahoney and Sweat both are going to be having 11 total dives in total. Be interesting to see how they can pull this off. Looks like there will be three judges in attendance. They'll be grading these dives on a scale of 1 to 10. More common scores for divers. You usually see a lot of 4, 5, and 6 scores from judges. It's rare that you really see an 8, a 9, or even a 10. I haven't even seen a 10 yet. I've been commenting swim meets. It's my third one, so not that many, but 10s are very rare when it comes to diving scores. Again, if you're just tuning in here on the Husson Eagles Sports Network, very glad you could spend your Saturday afternoon here. Listen to me and then my other guy, Philip Robarge, who was just doing play-by-play for all the race swims. Now it's me doing the diving portion. But again, if you want to go back to some of these earlier events, A lot of these races have been neck and neck, literally going down to the millisecond in terms of times. You have to go watch that on your own time if you missed it. But another thing is, I do like commenting these dives. I like seeing how they can perform. And it's very low key, very relaxed. You're not really competing against anybody else per se. But again, it can be nerve-wracking. Could be nervous, trying to get the best score you can, not trying to, have the wrong technique, the wrong form. But it'll be a good one here today between two very talented divers. Like I said, Riley Mahoney, the senior, Kobe Sweat, the freshman.
Today's 1 meter diving competition. Diving first, representing Husson University, is Riley Mahoney. The second diver is Kobe Sweat. Riley's first dive, 104C, forward 2 somersault, tuck position.
Mahoney, her first dive, 2.2 degree difficulty. Underwater.
Awards. 6 1/2, 6 1/2, 6. Kobe, dive 403C, inward, 1.5 somersault tuck. Awards, 6, 6 1/2, 6. Riley's second dive, 105C, forward, 2.5 somersault tuck. Judges' awards, 4 1/2, 3, 2 1/2. Kobe, 104B, forward, 2 somersault pike. Four and a half, 5 1/2, 5. Initiating the third round of diving, Riley, 203C, back, 1 1/2 somersault tuck. Judges Awards, 5, 4.5, 4.5. Kobe, 105C, forward 2.5 somersault tuck. Judges Awards, 6, 5.5, 5. Commencing the 4th round of diving, Riley, 303C, reverse, 1.5 somersault, tuck. .303C, reverse, 1.5 somersault, tuck. Judges Awards, 4.5, 5, 4.5. Kobe, dive 303C, reverse 1.5 somersault tuck. Awards, 5.5, 6.5, 5.5. Beginning the 5th round of diving, Riley, 52-31D, back, 1.5 somersault, half twist, free, position. Judges Awards, 6.5, 6.5, 5. Kobe Sweat, 51-32D, forward 1.5 somersault, 1 twist. Judges Awards. 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. Riley executing the 6th round, 403C, inward, 1.5 somersault tuck, 2-2. Judges Awards, 7, 7, 5.5. .203, 203B, back 1.5 somersault pike. Four and a half, 3.5, 3.5. That concludes the first round of diving. No. Pool is now open for warm-up, 5-minute warm-up. Let's move the flags and assemble the lane lines. Thank you.
And we will step aside real quickly, but as they get ready to set up the pool for swimming, we'll be right back here on the Husson Eagles Sports Network.
Four, take 4. 3, 3, take 3.
We've got a great show, everyone. Thanks for coming.
I need shots, guys.
Scene 4, take 4.
I chose to go to Husson because of the extended reality program. They have tech here available that I've never seen anywhere else.
As an OT, you're able to branch off into whatever career choice you want because there are so many options.
This is a place where you will be accepted. It really is that home away from home feeling.
Husson is how.
And welcome back to the Weber Pool. On this Husson Eagles Sports Network broadcast, the special edition here, this NESCOM Productions, as it is senior day here at Weber Pool. I'm Philip Robarge, joined alongside Owen Snow, who just brought you the diving. And just a great round all around from Riley Mahoney and Kobe Sweat. As we will now move back, as they're just setting up the pool, getting everything in order. As we will move to event 17, which will resume with the women's 100-yard freestyle. As we see some of the participants there. Just been a good overall meet so far. We've seen a number of times go down, and a number of just great competitions everywhere you look, really.
That's one thing to point out, Philip. We have seen a lot of races come down to the wire literally the wire. And it's been really fun so far.
Again, just continuing to set up the pool as you have to do. As the diving board gets put away, just ensuring that all the lanes are secure. Let's run down the heats for you. The first heat will be Regina Dyer in lane 1. Lane 2 will be Lily Stam, Olivia Underwood in lane 3, Bella Shrewsbury in lane 4, Mackenzie Gray in lane 5, and Ari Siafi in lane 6.
And right now, the best time in terms of this heat, at least, Bella Shrewsbury with a sub 1 minute freestyle, 59.35 to be exact. I mean, that's pretty good, Philip.
Well, we've already seen earlier in these events people without times coming in and just shattering any record of the times on here. So that's not necessarily to say that that time is safe, but that just means that it is all the more exciting.
It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out, Philip. I mean, we see Shrewsbury with the best time, but then again, like you said, Olivia Underwood and Mackenzie Gray don't have times just yet. They could eventually take the best time here this afternoon.
Very well, could be a possibility. As again, just UNE and Husson in these meets. If you're just joining us, there were scheduled to be a few other schools here, but this is what we have, and we will take it for sure. Again, I'm Philip Robarge, joined alongside Owen Snow. Thank you so much for spending your Saturday afternoon. It is afternoon at this point. Thank you for spending your Saturday afternoon here. As it is reached just about that time when they should be called up to get started here. Just a final couple of checks. But I mean, it's just been so far just an incredible first half of swimming, Owen. We couldn't have asked for anything better.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, all these races, I don't think if there's been one like clear cut like this person's 10 seconds faster than the rest. I think all of them have come close into a reasonable time frame, and that's just what makes it all the more fun.
Absolutely.
Next up will be the women's 100-yard freestyle.
Again, mentioning those
starting
times.
with heat 1. In lane number 1 from UNE, Regina Dyer.
Sub 1
In
minute
lane 2 from
here.
UNE, Lily Stam. In lane 3 from Husson University, Olivia Underwood. In lane 4 from UNE, Bella Shrewsbury. In lane 5 from Husson University, Mackenzie Gray. And in lane 6 from UNE, Ari Chaffee.
With a 1:03.82. There's the whistle, and now you wait the start. The women's 100-yard freestyle. There they go. As we predicted, just very hard to see anybody in there, but it looks to be UNE to take the early lead. Very, very close. Shrewsbury with Gray and Underwood. And then not too far behind is Dyer. Almost all hitting the wall at the same time. It looks to be Gray and Shrewsbury pulling away from the pack. But here comes Dyer as well, and they're not giving up. And let's not forget about Siafi there in lane 6. It will be Shrewsbury to hit the wall, followed by Underwood.
Those two right there battling it out. Who can get it?
And now it looks to be Underwood, who has gotten a little bit of a lead over Shrewsbury. And it will be Olivia Underwood. Less than a second over Bella Shrewsbury there. And then in lane 1, coming in 3rd place, is Regina Dyer. What a race, Owen.
Another great race. We're continuing where we left off, and Underwood making the comeback on Shrewsbury, who we all thought was the clear front runner, but then Underwood put on the accelerator and absolutely blasted her way into that finish.
Shrewsbury looked to have had the upper hand, if you will, coming off of that turn when they both hit the wall. Looked like Shrewsbury was there first, and then just the turn there by Underwood, able to just make it look a lot less close than it really was, Owen. But another great race. And we'll move into the second heat now, as we will.
Technical difficulties a little bit.
Not sure what that's
playing the bass
about.
here, I think.
That's right. I don't know who let a tugboat in here, but we will hopefully not be hearing that for too much longer.
That guy right there at the bottom with his headphones in, he's the only one that can't hear it right now.
Now we've got an air horn.
We got a lot of things this afternoon.
We have it all here at Weber Pool, just when you think you've seen it all.
That's what's so fun about the Weber Pool.
That's right. There are no artificial noisemakers allowed here, although people forgot to tell the people down there about that. That is, we're joking, of course. That is obviously a little bit of technical issues from our PA announcer, also Director of Sports Information Department, Zach Mills, just having a little issue with his microphone now.
I think you got to fix it.
There he is.
Now
we will have heat
Husson
2 for
University,
Ilana
Morgan
Ayotte
Collins.
in lane 1, Morgan Collins in lane 2, Gianna Lico in lane 3, Julia Brown in lane 4, and Rachel Wielden rounds out these lanes. Two Eagles in the pool do not have a time registered. Everyone else does. And away they go. It's very close. As it's Wielden to have taken an early lead there in lane 5. Pushing her to the pace is Morgan Collins, followed by Lico, Ayotte, and Brown. Rachel Wielden just being met to the task here by Morgan Collins. Stride for stride almost between the two.
This one, I think, will once again come back down to the wire. I mean, look at that. Not even a head length of a lead right now.
Wielden looked to have maybe been running out, but she's found an extra here as she turns home, having that lead over Morgan Collins. Can she hang on just a few more strides to go? And she will. 103.46, followed by Morgan Collins at 104.75. Not bad race between the two of them. Third will go to Gianna Lico, as we will see this again. Hard to tell on your screen, but it was Wielden all the way, just barely with the lead.
Their second difference, a 1 second difference in between first and second place. I mean, very close, Philip. It was fun to watch.
You got to give it to Morgan Collins there. I mean, she absolutely pushed herself all the way. It looked for a second like she was going to track her down, but just a great race all around. And as we move to it's the men's turn now as we move to them. Just one heat. And obviously it's all Eagles. McCaden Morris in lane 2, Braden Champlin in lane 3, Andrew Prince in lane 4, Jacob Brown in lane 5, and Bryce Upton rounds out lane 6.
And one thing I want to point out, look at Braden Champlin's current seat time, 48.02 seconds. Next best is a 55.86. Champlin should be the favorite to come out of this one, but don't count out anybody else.
they go. Owen mentioned the favorite, Champlin all the way to the left of your screen in lane 2 as they really just battling it out. And they hit the wall for the first time. It will be Champlin, as Owen mentioned, getting out to an early lead here, taking control.
I mean, look at that form that Champlin has going for himself right now. He has taken a whole body length lead over everyone else already.
Andrews and Brown fighting it out, as well as Morris, who is falling off the pace here, and then Bryce Upton in lane 6. Champlin hits the wall first again. Huge lead for him. It looks all but over for him. The two behind him, Prince and Andrews, still fighting it out, and now joining the race is Upton. The three of them pushing for home. Champlin comes in at a 59.0, followed by Prince, and then by Brown, Upton, and Morris. Wow.
We said it, Braden Champlin should be the favorite to come out of this one, and he was. Posted not his best time, but it's still a really, really good time. Sub 51 seconds. And he's just proven why he's such an incredible freestyle swimmer, Philip.
Exactly, and I mean, maybe at one point looked to be heading nearer towards his own record, but still just an incredible swim from him. Now coming up will be the women's turn. Women's 100-yard backstroke. We will sure to see a good one here. Isabella Enos for the Eagles in lane 2. Tess Zerwitsky in lane 3. Brooklyn Henderson in lane 4. Allie O'Keefe in lane 5. And Maggie Poulin for the Eagles in lane 6.
Tess Zarowski with the best time out of everyone so far that has a listed time, 106.31 is her current time. It'll be interesting if the Eagles, the people who haven't recorded time yet, can outdo that.
Again, watch out for the Eagles in lane 2, 4, and 6. All of them will be gunning for Zerwitsky's time. There we go. The women's 100-yard backstroke underway. It is Zerwitsky in lane 3 with an early lead, followed by Brooklyn Henderson and then Isabella Enos. Now hitting the wall is O'Keefe, and then at the bottom of your screen, Maggie Poulin hitting the wall. But it is an early lead for Zerwitsky. Looking to try and push her all the way is Brooklyn Henderson, and Isabella Enos not far behind her. Now it's O'Keefe and Poulin to hit the wall. And just look at this pace that Zerwitsky is setting right now.
Absolutely. I mean, incredible form from her. And honestly, could have a chance to even break her own record this season.
Looking likely there. Henderson nowhere near, as Enos will follow her. And it will be Tess Zerwitsky to come home in a 106.65. Just off of her own record there. But nonetheless, a great swim. She had to lead the entire way. And we'll be seeing this one again. Never in doubt.
Never in doubt. Indeed. I mean, in a pool of her own, basically, on that swim. Again, probably one of the only races we've had that there was really a clear-cut person in front. And that was Tess Zarowski right there.
The times are as you see them up in the corner, right corner of your screen. Brooklyn Henderson in lane 4 got second, and Isabella Enos got third. Now we will move to the breaststroke. As we will have a complete lane as 1 through 6 will be filled. Gracie Schiller for the Eagles in lane 1. In lane 2, Emily Gilliam. Lane 3, Emily Bernard. Peyton Walmsley, Julia Brown, and Megan Cabral. Those are your swimmers.
It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out. All but one swimmer has a posted time. The best time goes to lane 4, Peyton Walmsley, 1:14.75. Watch out for her in this race.
There they go. Someone else to watch out for, Emily Kennard. We've seen her come in not posting a time and just shock the entire field. Can she do it again? She's going to have to push herself this time because Peyton Walmsley and Emily Gilliam are going to look to take an early lead here. It is Walmsley, Gilliam, and Kennard. Not far behind them is Cabral in lane 6, and Julia Brown rounds out in lane 5. It's Walmsley, Gilliam, and Kennard. Pulling away are the two UNE as Gilliam and Walmsley pushing each other. Walmsley has the lead over her teammate. Kennard falling off the pace here. It is still Walmsley, Gilliam, and Kennard.
One thing, Gilliam just in the water for so long on that last turn. I think that helped her out a little bit.
Have to see, very close now between these two. It's going to be neck and neck, Owen. And it looks to be Gilliam with a late push, but it won't be enough as Walmsley gets the victory over her teammates. A 1:16.13 for her as Gilliam comes in at a 1:16.44.
And another race where it comes down to the last millisecond almost. About a 30 millisecond difference on that one. But again, I mean, that's it's insane how close all these races have been.
And we've seen just how far Kennard fell off the pace there. She actually finished in 4th. It was Megan Cabral, the other UNE swimmer in lane 6, to get 3. So that was just another tight race, Owen.
For real. I mean, you couldn't really ask for any much better, like, honestly. Now we got the men's breaststroke to commentate. This should be a fun one as well.
Ryan Emerson already had just one of the more spectacular wins earlier as he took down Alexander Walsh and Lucas Fendel, winning by 1 millisecond in his earlier event. There is Lucas Fendel. He will be in lane 4. And then to his left there, Ryan Emerson in lane 3, Kobe Sweat in lane 2. Set to do battle here. There they go. I should mention this is the men's 100 breaststroke. As it will be Emerson out to an early lead. He will hit the wall first, followed at the same time by Sweat and Fendel. Look at how long he's able to stay under the water there, Ryan Emerson. I have a feeling it's going to be another close one. As we reach the halfway mark. Emerson hits the wall first, followed by Sweat and then Fendel. You can see if those two have any answer to Ryan Emerson, who is pulling away.
He's on pace to break his season record right now. He's currently at a 105.67 time, but look at him go.
And Kobe Sweat, the only man really to have any sort of answer for him, is way off the mark here. Lucas Fendel almost out of your screen there, as it will be Ryan Emerson to come home first with a 1:06.64. What a swim from him. Kobe Sweat comes in at a 1:10.42. And of course, Lucas Fendel with a 1:13.97.
It's a really great swim by the senior Emerson, just proving he is head of the pack out of everybody. But It was a great race once again. Didn't come down to the wire, but very fun to call.
Certainly, as a lot of these other ones have been, certainly he'll take that. A win for him, 2 for him on the day. Now we will move to quite a long race here as we have the women's 500-yard freestyle.
Next up is the women's
This is 2 heats. The first heat
beginning with heat 1.
will be
Husson
Gabby Hoffman.
In
And lane 2, Abby Donato, Maya Peters. In lane 3, Sarah Harriman in lane 4. And then Tessa Rowitsky in lane 5.
So, really, this race is all about pace and who has the most endurance out of all these swimmers. You don't want to be fast, really fast at the beginning, because then you won't have any energy left over at that final stretch.
There they go. As Owen mentioned, endurance is key. Now it looks to have opened up a little bit right away for Abby Donato, taking an early lead, but they hit the wall basically at the same time. It's Donato, Peters, and Harriman. Followed in lane 1 by Gabby Hoffman and Tesarowski. Abby Donato continuing to get her lead as she will hit the wall first. Followed by Peters and Harriman. Harriman a little bit of a lead over Peters, looking to get the outright lead, and she has it over Donato. Hits the wall first, followed by her teammate in white. And then Maya Peters trying to hold on, trying to fend off Gabby Hoffman in lane 1.
Can they sustain the lead? That is the question in hand. But again, a good start so far. In that lane 4, Harriman she does have the fastest time currently out of all these swimmers. She currently holds a 5-minute, 42-second, .79 finish. But is she able to keep up her pace throughout the end, Philip? That is the question. We'll have to see, as we've got a ways ahead of us.
Long ways to go, as Owen just mentioned. Still, it is Harriman who has the lead over her teammate Donato, fending off second position over Maya Peters. And then in lane 5, it's Zarowski. And then lane 1, Gabby Hoffman rounding it out. Still with the lead, that lead growing with almost every lap for Sarah Harriman. And she continues to just dominate this event. As she turns again. Now neck and neck is Donato and Peters. And then it's Zarowski and Hoffman. But what a great swim so far from Harriman. Question whether or not she'll be able to hold on to this. Those questions have been answered so far. The answer is yes.
Looking good for her so far. The freshman coming into the longest race of the entire event and proving why she can really hold her own. I think that she's got another 3 years ahead of her here at Husson to even improve those times. We'll see what her final time is, of course, but she'll have 3 years to even improve that score even further.
Couldn't do much better than she's doing right now. As it is Peters over Donato now. And then hitting the wall close after is Zarowski in lane 5. And then just on the edge of your screen there momentarily was Gabby Hoffman. But it's still Harriman all the way. Just continuing to push herself more and more. The battle now will be most likely for second. And that battle right now going on between Peters, Donato, and Zarowski. All three of them looking to try and maybe get closer to Harriman, who is just out of sight at the minute. Hoffman hitting the wall now on that far side, but look at Harriman go, just like a clock. She's finding some incredible rhythm out there.
I love your analogy on the clock, because the clock never stops. That's exactly what she's doing right now. I mean, we're getting closer and closer to that end. We're over halfway now, but if these other swimmers in these lanes want to try to catch up to Harriman, now is the time.
You got to feel, I mean, Harriman came in here with the best time at a 5:42.79. Nobody else is really even close. 5:58.24 is Maya Peters' time. And you got to feel that maybe she's holding back just a little bit now to try and push for later on, but as these laps continue, she's going to need to do a lot more of that pushing sooner than she would had she been keeping up with Harriman. Right now, the battle between the two UNE swimmers for second. It's Harriman now. Just 2 turns to go. She is just looking unstoppable out there. In second is Peters from Zurovsky. Donato falling off the pace.
Will be Harriman's final turn, I believe. Yeah, I believe this is Harriman's final turn. She's really giving it her all. Look at her go.
And just an incredible performance. She's going to smash her previous time, finishing at a 5:40.60. 2 seconds faster than her best time.
She's taking her breather, rightfully so. She put on an incredible performance here at the Weber Pool.
Now pushing for second is Zurovsky over her teammate at a 5:58.63. That will smash her time by a full second almost. And her teammate's Maya Peters coming in at 6 minutes and 56. Just a great race between those two, and then in the end it was Donato and Hoffman, but just take a look at Harriman here. I mean, this is really what excellence looks like. Just absolutely incredible. What a way to smash your time.
Do it by a full 2 seconds, too. She was really giving it 120%. I mean, you could tell right from the beginning, she had the early lead. I didn't know she was going to keep it up all the way, but she knows her body better than everybody else. She's able to maintain the pace she had and is able to smash that total. Time to be with the correct word in that.
You see Heat 2, Isabella Cost. In lane 2, Gianna Letko is the only member of UNE. She will be in lane 3. Mia Winslow and Maggie Poulin in lane 4 and 5. Here we go. This is the second heat. And off to an early start is UNE. Lecco will hit the wall first, followed by Poulin and Cost. Again, just an incredible first swim. It's a lot to live up to, but this one should be a good one too. Gianna Lecco doesn't actually have the fastest time, technically, but of all the swimmers currently in the pool, she does. Of course, Mia Winslow not in the pool. She had the fastest time. Looks to be Lecco's race to lose. But as we've seen, that can easily happen. A lot of unpredictability here so far in these meets. But it is Lecco continuing to push herself ahead of Cost and Poulin.
You see that nice underwater camera view once again. I've said it a couple times, but it's incredible what our NESCOM production team can bring to these types of meets. I mean, they do all types and variety of sports, but I feel like swimming isn't talked about enough. You can get some great views and looks from a pool sort of essence, and like an underwater camera. That is surreal.
Yeah, it is. It's, again, just another hallmark of what makes, really this university great, in the fact that, we can have these opportunities to broadcast these kinds of things. I mean, we certainly don't take it for granted here, and I know a lot of the people in the production, having talked to them too, the behind-the-scenes people, they don't take it for granted either. They love doing this stuff. And it is certainly special when we can have something like this. Meanwhile, it is just all Gianna Lecco for UNE. I have to say, I did make a mistake. Isabella Cost has the best time so far with a 6:32.89. That's just certainly a lot of catching up to do for her. She wants to catch Lecco here. As right now, she's trying to catch Maggie Poulin, her teammate. It just continues to be all Gianna Lecco.
It's crazy to see. I mean, it feels like even when you're ahead from the start, they're maintaining the lead throughout the entire race. That's what I think is really interesting, but also it's talent. It's very talented to be such a good, you could be a speedy swimmer and have endurance at the same time.
Talent and a lot of skill, as well as a lot of repetition. Hours and hours and hours of swimming. And it's so hard too, especially with these longer races. You're really, as Lecco is finding out now, you're battling against yourself. And as she will well know, you're fighting yourself, you're fighting your mind. You sort of have an idea of how many laps you're in, even how many strides you've taken. But it is just a battle. You've got to find that rhythm. And when you have found that rhythm, you've got to keep it throughout. And this is just a prime example of her doing that right now. She's found a rhythm. She's found a groove, almost like in racing. Finding that racing line. In this case, the racing line is in your own head, if that can make any sense.
Also takes a huge toll on your body, too. I mean, when you're swimming, you're using basically your entire body to swim. You're using your arms, you're using your legs, you're using really everything. Make sure you can get those breathing points too. Your lungs are in use, your heart's in use. It's everything. Your body uses everything for swimming. And I don't think a lot of people understand that either.
Absolutely. It's seriously just a full body task. As we are 3/4 of the way through. And it is still Lecco. Nobody having an answer for her so far. She's on track to get close to her time so far. The time was 6:33.92. She's looking like she's going to beat that now. And she comes to the wall now. She's got to be feeling it from here. I mean, this is just, as Owen mentioned, so much work, so much effort, pushing yourself over and over and over. And here, the roar of her teammates cheering her on every single time she hits that turn.
Coming down to the wire, though, Philip. After Lecco takes this last turn, it'll be her final down and back. As you hear that horn, that's the final lap.
6:39 so far as she hit the wall there for her. The next to hit the wall is Maggie Poulin at 6:10.34. Owen mentioned, this is her final turn. Looking to beat her previous time, her best time of a 6:33.92.
Gonna be very close, but I don't think she'll get her time, but it's gonna be a good time nonetheless.
Still a great time that last turn. Just, again, you can see just the toll of a race like this, as she will finish with a 6:38.48. Got very, very close to that time at one point, looking like she was going to beat it, but in the end, that's what she'll have to settle with. And now just coming across the line, Maggie Poulin, 6:51.02. Now finally in lane 2 will be Isabella Cost. That is 7:05.22. Just, again, a pretty grueling swim for all three of those women there.
Especially if you've already done a couple races before. It adds up more than you can really think. So I hope they're all okay. Hopefully they all get a pretty solid breather before they go back out in the pool.
And that was the longest race of this meet, and you've seen it. Now we will move from one end of the pool basically to the other with the women's 50-yard butterfly, down and back. Again, a very, very quick event, Owen. Very much a change of pace here.
Yeah, for you viewers back home, they're going to go lightning quick, so be ready.
All of these times are sub 33 seconds. It is Bella Shrewsbury in lane 1, Mariah Muskovich in lane 2, Mae McDermott in lane 3, Isabella Enos in lane 4, and Emily Hinson in lane 5. She has the time to beat of a 29:60. There they go. Into the pool. It is Enos getting the pretty big lead as we head into that first turn. He will get the lead over Hinson. Following her is Shrewsbury very closely. It's Enos and Shrewsbury pushing each other to the task. And it will be McDermott to take it, as it will finish 1, 2, 3 for the UNE.
And Maeve McDermott, she beat her previous time. Her previous time, 29.08. Barely beating that out at a 28.98. Good work from McDermott. Again, like we said, a lightning quick race that was. But we got one more heat to give to y'all.
Right, in this heat, only 3 participants in it. Regina Dyer, Olivia Underwood, and Ari Siafi. Those will be the 3. Siafi, who will be the one to beat with a 31.71. Good meet so far. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Philip Robards alongside Owen Snow. We'll have more diving for you coming up. But first, it's these 3. And it is out to an early lead. Olivia Underwood, of all people, with the slowest time coming into it, has the lead. Followed by Chaffee and Dyer. Olivia Underwood looking to hold on what would be an incredible win for her. And she does, smashing her previous record by 10 seconds. What a swim.
And she put on a show. The only sole representative for the Eagles in that heat. And showing her home fans that she came here, didn't mess around, smashing that total, like you said, that time.
Well, who could have predicted that? But that is why we love this sport. So much unpredictability in it. Again, just another of a handful today of swims that we were not expecting. It's been just an incredible meet so far. And now we will take just a little bit of a break from the swimming as we move again to the diving. That will again be Owen Snow to bring that for you. But we will be right back in a few minutes from the Husson Eagles Sports Network, this NESCOM production. We will see you in a few.
Four, take 4. 3, 3, take 3.
We've got a great show, everyone. Thanks for coming.
I need shots, guys.
Scene 4, take 4.
I chose to go to Husson because of the extended reality program. They have tech here available that I've never seen anywhere else.
As an OT, you're able to branch off into whatever career choice you want because there are so many options.
This is a place where you will be accepted. It really is that home away from home feeling.
Husson is how.
We welcome you back here on the Husson Eagles Sports Network in this NESCOM style production broadcast for Husson swimming and diving meet today. Again, it's a special day because it's senior day, but we're going to get ready shortly to start the second and final diving portion this afternoon. Again, 2 lone divers, Riley Mahoney and Kobe Sweat. And the only divers in these 2 events. And just tuning in, you've missed a lot of action. We've had another couple great races in a row to end before the break. Again, we had that long 500-yard freestyle we saw. We saw some other 100-yard, 50-yard races that came right down to the wire. But glad you're here right now as we were getting started with the diving. Again, there's 3 judges in attendance, graded on a scale of 1 to 10. See the divers warming up. That underwater camera angle. Provided to you guys from NESCOM. But should be a fun performance again at the second leg of diving. The previous diving event, we saw both Mahoney and Sweat complete 6 dives in their respective rights. They will have 5 more to go in the second leg, which will make it 11 total dives for each individual. And we've seen a lot of difficult dives had to be made, as you can see right there. Yeah, we're posing for the underwater camera here at the Weber Pool.
We're having fun. This is, maybe a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for many of these swimmers, so that was pretty funny. Just ripping the senior glasses there. It is senior day, as Owen mentioned. Seeing a lot of smiles around here, too. Everyone seems to be in a good mood, which is always a good sign. And that crowd that was, again, just so big hasn't let up. They're all still here.
Still alive indeed. And now there's the PA announcer telling the swimmers to clear the pool as we're going to get ready for the official second leg of diving.
Competition, Riley Mahoney, total 203.90. Kobe Sweat, after 6 dives, 195.50. Riley Mahoney's first dive, dive 4016, inward dive pike, 15. Judges Awards. 7.5, 6, 7.5. Kobe 2016, back dive pike. Judges Awards, 6.5, 7, 6. Riley, 51.22D, forward somersault, 1 twist, free. Judges Awards, 6, 5, 6. Kobe, 52-23D, back one somersault, one half twist. Five, 5 1/2, 5 1/2. Riley, 2016, back dive, pike. Eight, 6 1/2, 6. Kobe, dive 103B, forward, 1 1/2 somersault, pike. Awards, 5, 5 1/2, 6. Riley's 10th dive, 301C, reverse dive, tuck. Scores 3 1/2, 2 1/2, 4. Kobe, 401B, inward dive, pike. Judges Awards, 7, 6 1/2, 7. Riley's 11th and final dive, 103B, forward, 1 1/2 somersault, pike. Seven and a half, 7, 7.5. Kobe 301B, reverse dive, pipe. Seven, 8, 8.5. The pool is now
A lot of
open
height
for
on
5
that.
minute warm-up.
I'd love to see that one again. So much height on it. And then the finish. Here we go. Look at that.
Wow, 20 feet in the, maybe 20 feet in the air, possibly, or
And
10
then-
feet in the air, something like that. I mean, he got high up there, and the form was great coming down as well.
And the smooth finish, too. I mean, hard to get that high up and not make a splash. Pretty sizable one, but what technique there. What a way to finish off diving.
Absolutely, Kobe Sweat. That will certainly help his case on if he can break that 161.45 score he previously set earlier this year. And on that note, we will take a short break here as the pool will be fixed for the next couple events. We will end with the 100-yard individual medley, but we'll be right back here on the Husson Eagles Sports Network.
Four, take 4. 3, 3, take 3.
We've got a great show, everyone. Thanks for coming.
I need shots, guys.
Scene 4, take 4.
I chose to go to Husson because of the extended reality program. They have tech here available that I've never seen anywhere else.
As an OT, you're able to branch off into whatever career choice you want because there are so many options.
This is a place where you will be accepted. It really is that home away from home feeling.
Husson is how.
Hello and welcome back to the Weber Pool. And we have just seen an incredible feat of diving. Just once again, another product of what has been just a pretty rocking senior day here at the Weber Pool. If you've just joined us, I'm Philip Robarge, joined alongside Owen Snow. And now we will bring you the final couple of events here. These are the big ones. As far as swimming is concerned, these are the individual medley. As we will begin with the women's 100.
One thing I want to point out, Philip, there are 4 heats of this event alone. This event, not the longest in terms of length, but the longest in terms of the amount of heats that we're going to have this afternoon. Everyone trying to set a good time for themselves.
Absolutely. Now, again, it'll be interesting to see who comes out on top of this. Emily Kennard in the mix here. Again, she's the only member without a time, as she has certainly proven that she doesn't need a time to be the favorite. But she'll see if she can try and do something again here. In lane 1, it's Emily Gilliam. Lane 2, Mackenzie Gray for the Eagles. Maeve McDermott. In lane 3, she's already won an event today. Emily Kennard, as we mentioned, in lane 4. Megan Cabral in lane 5. And Olivia Underwood rounds out lane 6. Looking at McDermott there, she comes into this one with a 104.09. That is the fastest time.
In lane 3 from UNE, Maeve McNervin.
The only person that's closer to her is her teammate Megan Cabral, 106.7.
And in lane 6 from Husson University, Olivia Underwood.
2 seconds currently on her teammate. Here we go with the women's 100-meter or yard IM. Coming out to an early lead in lane 3 is McDermott. Followed by Emily Kennard. And the rest, next closest will be Megan Cabral, and the rest falling behind. And it will be McDermott and then Kennard. Cabral hitting the wall there, followed by lane 1 and lane 4, Underwood and Gilliam, and then Gray.
It's a two-headed race right now between McDermott and Kennard. Two very talented swimmers. Who's going to come out on top, Philip?
Well, just pulling away right now is McDermott over Kennard. We'll have to see now as she will push, and nobody's going to catch her. What a clean race for Maeve McDermott. Her time, 1:04.89. Very, very strong time. Doesn't quite beat her record, but still a great swim. As we see this again from her, she just turned it on. It started with the breaststroke, and then just finishing it off, you can tell, putting on the afterburners there.
Absolutely. I mean, she proved why she wanted to be the front runner and the ultimate winner in this heat. She's showing it right here, right now, and she will be very happy to get that time down.
You can see just, again, that smile on her face. One of many here. Just putting on a great performance.
Moving
Move
on
to
heat
the
number 2.
second heat now.
From Husson University,
Lane 2 will be Brooklyn Henderson, followed by Peyton Walmsley in lane 3. Lane 4 will be Morgan Collins. And then in lane 5, Ari Chaffee. Lanes 2 and 3 without a time. Brooklyn Henderson and Peyton Walmsley. Morgan Collins at 1:12.46. That is the time to beat. Here they go. Neck and neck so far, but in lane 2, Brooklyn Henderson battling there with Peyton Walmsley. Peyton Walmsley hits the wall first, followed by Henderson, Collins, and Chaffee as they move to the backstroke. Looking really strong right now is Brooklyn Henderson, followed by Peyton Walmsley. Neck and neck as they hit the wall. It will be Walmsley first. They'll move to the breaststroke. And then behind them, battle between Chaffee and Collins.
Walmsley, I mean, she's really got the advantage now. the breaststroke portion of that race really set herself above the rest.
And Brooklyn Henderson falling off now. This will be Peyton Walmsley to take it, as she will fend off Brooklyn Henderson and Morgan Collins. And now the race is from Chaffee and Collins. And it will be Chaffee to hit the wall first. Henderson took second. Of course, Chaffee took third, and Collins will take fourth. But what a race, Owen.
Absolutely. I mean, we saw Walmsley. She definitely was the clear winner, but that race for second place was something to watch. I mean, it came down to the second. So, I mean, a great race overall.
And we have reached the halfway point. 2 more heats to go. This is the third heat, as we will see Logan Williams and Gabby Hoffman in lanes 2 and 3.
In heat number 3, swimming in lane 2 from Husson University, Logan Williams. In
By
lane 3 from Husson
Allie
University,
O'Keefe.
Gabby Hoffman. In lane 4 from UNE, Allie O'Keefe. In lane 5 from UNE, Peyton Dion. And in lane 6 from Husson University, Mia Winslow.
A couple of late additions to this heat.
Looks like they're combining heat 4 and heat 3 together just make it one less heat for everybody else.
Peyton Dion, Mia Winslow added to this heat. And there they go. And early on, it will be O'Keefe trying to get a little bit of a lead. Gabby Hoffman will hit the wall nearly at the same time, followed by Logan Williams. They move to the backstroke here. And it is a race between O'Keefe, Hoffman, and Williams. Followed by Mia Winslow and then Peyton Dion. And the 2 Eagles looking to fend off UNE here. It's Williams and Hoffman. Williams pushing out to a lead over Hoffman, who's in lane 3. Hoffman looking to stave off O'Keefe. Remember, cheering on their Eagles, as it will be Logan Williams who put out almost to a body length lead ahead. Although coming back is Gabby Hoffman, and this one was very close, and it will be Logan Williams. That one got very close very quickly.
So close. We almost saw Hoffman make the ultimate comeback, but Logan Williams is really coming out there and proving to get that win. I mean, smashing her time at a 1:13.83. Her previous time, a 1:24.21, Philip.
You can see just about there when she just started falling off, and just the push from Gabby Hoffman. What an effort to make that one close. She at one point had a body length lead with 20 yards to go, if that. Just an incredible effort there from the 2 Eagles swimmers. Of course, third goes to Allie O'Keefe, followed by Mia Winslow,
100-yard IM, beginning with heat 1.
Peyton Dion.
Swimming in lane 2 from Husson University, Bryce Upton.
Now we will move to the
Lane
men's.
3 from Husson University, Andrew Prince.
It will be Bryce Upton,
And in lane 4 from Husson
Andrew
University,
Prince, and Jake Perkins.
A good group of swimmers here, all young. See here, Upton, a freshman. Prince, a freshman.
There they go.
Perkins, a sophomore.
2 freshmen and a sophomore.
Let the young guys start first, and then get the seniors out at the second heat to make an ultimate dramatic finish. I mean, but I am excited to see what these underclassmen can do right here, right now.
Pushing the tempo is Bryce Upton right now over Andrew Prince. Very, very close. Perkins not far behind. Upton and Prince touching the wall almost at the same time there. Upton will come up first for the breaststroke. You can hear the whistles for him. Oh, and here comes Perkins now, making a late run. He'll touch the wall first, and now they'll head for home. And there goes Jake Perkins. He's trying to fend off Bryce Upton. The two of them hit the wall. It will be Jake Perkins first, a 103 flat. Well, that came out of nowhere. Starting from the breaststroke. An unbelievable finish. Look at how tight this is.
And Perkins, he really turned it on another gear. He went from third to fourth gear just like that. And shout out to Jake Perkins, the sophomore. And that will be really good for his time.
That looked so easy. That final push was just at the right time for him. I mean, couldn't have asked for anything better. That looked picture perfect.
In heat number 2.
And now heat number 2, as Owen mentioned, all of the seniors. This should be a good one.
In lane 4 from Husson University, Jacob Brown. In lane 5 from Husson University, Alex Wall.
Have Ryan Emerson,
In lane 6 from Husson University,
Brady Hand,
Toby Sweat.
Jacob Brown, and Alexander Walsh. We've seen this group before, and it finished 1 millisecond in favor of Ryan Emerson. From Alexander Walsh. There they go. Emerson's already won 2 events so far. And unsurprisingly, it's Alexander Walsh with a great start. And there they go. It will be Brady Hand with an early lead. He's got the fastest time, followed by Emerson. Walsh is behind him. He hits the wall. And then it's Jacob Brown. But it's Brady Hand with a lead so far over Ryan Emerson.
Those two just battling it out. Those two have the fastest times out of the individuals here in this race. And look at them showcasing their skill right here at the pool.
And still with 1 step over Emerson, but there they go, neck and neck. It looks to be Emerson to hit the wall first. And it is Ryan Emerson with a 57.55. What a day that Ryan Emerson is having here in the pool.
He is on fire right now. I mean,
you gotta be kidding me with this guy.
He just that was an ultimate comeback on hand. And Alexander Walsh there in lane 5.
Wow.
I mean, look at that. Another photo finish we just saw at the Weber Pool.
Here's where I wanted to see the underwater view. I mean, this is just incredible. You know, if Brady Hand had just a longer fingernail, he might have won that one.
I mean, that's as close as it gets.
Well, that certainly was worth the wait.
In the women's 200-yard freestyle relay,
we will now move
the team of Husson University of Cost, Schiller, Williams, and Hoffman.
Event 31 of 32, the women's 200-yard freestyle replay. This is it for them.
The team of Husson University of Brown, Harriman, Mahoney, and Poulin.
Will be
In lane 5,
Husson in lane 1, Isabella Cost, Gracie Schilter, Logan Williams, and Gabby Hoffman.
From UNE of Peters, Dion, O'Keefe,
That's
and
lane
Ayotte.
2. UNE in lane 3. Chaffee, Zarofsky, Walmsley, and Stam. Husson in lane 4, Harriman, Winslow, Mahoney, and Poulin. Husson in lane 5 as well. Henderson, Muskovich, Donato, and Brown. UNE in lane 6 with Peters, Dion, O'Keefe, and Ayotte. There they go. And early, it's Husson over UNE in lane 4. Sarah Harriman hitting the wall first, followed by Chiaffi. Chiaffi, a very, very strong swimmer, taking the lead here as she'll look to hand it off to Zarofsky. Harriman will hand it off to Winslow. There's Winslow in the pool. Zarofsky in the pool. And then for the Eagles, it's Schiller. And Dion as well. Coming to the wall first is Muskovich.
Yeah, look at
followed
that.
by Zarofsky.
Muskovich given that huge lead to Husson's team in lane 5. Abby Donato. Let's see if she can keep up the pace.
And it's Donato and Walmsley. The two pushing each other. And Riley Mahoney trying to make up a lot of ground for the Eagles in lane 4. Logan Williams in there in lane 2. But it looks to be Abby Donato who will hand off to Maggie Poulin for the Eagles and Lily Stam for the Nor'easters.
And what a dive that Stam got into the water. She was in the water for a long time, and she might even have a lead right now on Julia Brown.
It is Stam with that lead, just barely over Julia Brown.
I don't know, maybe Brown's taking the lead
And Brown
again.
pushing back, and it will be Brown. Very, very close in between her and Stam. Brown able to just get that little bit extra. Now hitting the wall is Ayotte in third, followed by Maggie Poulin. Or Gabby Hoffman and then Maggie Poulin. Let's see this again. I mean, this one was close all the way through. It was hard to tell a winner. And it was just that final swing of the arm over. Able to hit the wall first.
Shout out to Julia Brown, able to fight Lily Stam off in lane 3. Just really giving out that win to Husson.
And just what a way to end it. Seen a lot of great swimming from that group that you see right there. And just a great effort from UNE to come all the way out here and fight this hard and put on just this incredible show for us. We cannot complain whatsoever.
And for our final event of the day, the men's 200-yard
we
freestyle
move now
relay.
to the men's.
In lane 1, the team of Husson University of Han, Emerson, Brown,
all
and Sweat.
bragging rights.
And in lane 3, the team from Husson
That's what's
University
up for grabs
of
here.
Kendall, Walsh,
It will be
Champlin, and
in
Perkins.
lane 1, Brady Hand, Ryan Emerson, Jacob Brown, and Colby Sweat. And in lane 3, Lucas Fendel, Alexander Walsh, Braden Champlin, and Jake Perkins. See the back and forth already. All 8 of these guys are ready. Ready to give us a show here in the 200-yard freestyle. This, of course, a relay. 2 Husson teams battling it out. There they go. Brady Hand in lane 2, or in lane 1, Lucas Fendel in lane 4.
Look at them go right now, though. 150% effort right here, I can tell.
And again, just neck and neck all the way through as they will look to hand off. Emerson and Walsh hitting the lanes first. And again, it's just an incredible start for Walsh. Walsh just commanding a lead, pushing Emerson all the way. Braden Champlin and Jacoby Brown will hit the water now. And look at this lead. so far, Owen.
I know.
That is a great lead there by Champlin.
I mean, he's really pulling away from the rest.
Absolutely, and now he will hand it off. It will be Kobe Sweat going into the water, as well as Jake Perkins. And it's all lane 3 for the Eagles.
Perkins is putting on a show in this final stretch.
Again, just an incredible swim from those guys. It will be Jake Perkins to hit the wall first. 1:32.36 for that group. 1:35.95 for those guys in lane 4.
What a way to end off this meet, Philip. I mean, two incredible Husson men's teams going at it. Some of the best swimmers, honestly, to ever come out of the program for the Eagles. A lot of these guys, seniors, capping off what could be their final meet here at the Weber Pool.
Exactly, and just, again, it's been that kind of day. And we're so glad that you could join us with us. And it's just capped off by an incredible display by this team. Obviously, this is senior day. As we mentioned, there they are, all the seniors almost. Again, as he mentioned, as they line up now for a team picture, this is a collection of the finest swimmers that Husson has ever produced. I would go as far as to say.
It's a good group of guys, too. They all came out today and put on just an incredible show for us to witness and for you guys to witness as well here at the Weber Pool. I mean, you can tell these guys are all having fun out there. They're not just doing it for the competition. They're doing it for the love of the sport.
Again, everywhere you look, smiles all around. This has been just such an enjoyable event, from the swimming to the diving, and just the crowd support too. People that have come out here in support of their seniors, support of everyone here, really. We saw quite a few cheers for UNE as well, as we see them right there. That women's team put on a huge fight here. And again, it just capped off what was an incredible meet. Now, as we conclude, we thank you again so much for just your patronage in this event. And for myself, Philip Robarge, and Owen Snow, we thank you very much for sticking with us here. And from the Weber Pool, it is time to say goodbye. And we will see you in the next event.